Friends, the unvaccinated must be destroyed. Okay? We, that is, you and me, vaccinated, have each made a decision for ourselves to allow politicians to dose us or convince us to be dosed with an experimental drug. Now, whether we did that early on when the injections were first available because we were terrified, or we did it later on, under conditions of duress, blackmail, or threats, we each made that bargain. If it turns out that either these injections are harmful to some of us in some way, or in some cases even fatal, or if it turns out that people pushing to make these decisions were untrustworthy, or simply that we lack the nerve or the fortitude to protect our own bodily economy, we cannot allow ourselves to think we ever made such a consequential error in judgment, or worse, think we are not as courageous as we prefer. Okay? Those types of realizations, of course, are intolerable. It is much, much more preferable to think that we are virtuous rather than obedient and intimidated, and so obviously being virtuous, anyone whose continued health or whose continued apparent freedom contradicts this idea of ourselves is clearly a bad person, and we have a moral obligation and duty to persecute, punish, and ultimately destroy them. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to destroy the unvaccinated. As always, have a lovely, lovely evening.